Did you know you don't need a huge production crew to conquer short-form video content anymore? Forget the camera angst, the tedious rendering, and the endless hours spent staring at timelines. Seriously, you can completely skip the manual chopping process that used to eat up entire weekends. I used to think hiring an expensive editor or learning complex software was the only way forward. But then I discovered a much simpler workflow that actually changed everything for my content output. And no, this isn't some scripted, hard sell advertisement right now. I'm genuinely sharing what saved my sanity. Let me give you a quick proof point from just last week to show you the power behind this method. I took one single 40-minute live stream recording, and without much effort, 6 short videos went absolutely viral overnight. I certainly did not spend hours frantically trimming every single clip by hand to achieve those results. Instead, I allowed the AI assistant to meticulously scan the entire recording and find the absolute gold nuggets within. Trust me when I say if I can manage this with my own chaotic, unscripted footage, then you can definitely replicate this success. So let me walk you through the exact sequence I used to turn one long session into a stack of perfect clips. We'll cover the absolute basics first, then share a couple of advanced tricks to ensure every clip hooks people immediately. Finally, I'll show you how to fully automate this entire operation so your posting schedule never falters, even when life gets unexpectedly messy. Let's jump right into the absolute simplest starting point: uploading your master video file. That is genuinely the only heavy lifting required on your end to kick things off correctly. You simply navigate to the platform, select New Project, and drag your lengthy file right into the workspace. Then, you go make yourself a well-deserved cup of coffee while the sophisticated AI engine begins its analysis. The system intelligently scans the entire recording, looking for specific indicators like sudden audio peaks. It pinpoints moments with high viewer engagement, genuine laughter, or enthusiastic audience applause. The AI also flags instances where key rhetorical questions are posed, signaling important conversational turns. The result of this deep scan is a suggested set of short clips that are already trimmed perfectly for social media dimensions. I know this sounds almost too good to be true, but it's essentially smart heuristics powered by cutting-edge machine learning. You can preview every single suggested clip instantly right there in the application interface. This is my crucial next step: quickly skimming through all the AI-generated moments for quality control. I specifically hunt for suggestions that contain an undeniably strong hook within the crucial first 3 seconds. If the initial cut is perfect, I move on, but you always maintain the power to tweak specific elements if needed. You can easily modify the precise in and out points to capture an even better segment of the conversation. Adding custom captions, instantly switching the final aspect ratio, or applying a quick branded call to action is seamless. For the vast majority of creators, these quick refinements are more than enough to ensure high engagement rates. That is because attention spans on social media are notoriously brutal, and crisp, punchy openings are what ultimately win. Now, what if your original footage didn't have a polished, ready-to-use thumbnail image prepared in advance? The system smartly assists you here too by auto-generating several thumbnail options directly from optimal frames inside your new clip. You can simply select the best option, overlay some extremely bold, attention-grabbing text, or upload a custom design. Honestly, having a clean thumbnail combined with a strong summarizing caption on the very first frame is half the battle won. Perhaps you are currently thinking, I already use several different tools for my creation process, which is a completely fair point. There are certainly other platforms available that allow for basic trimming or perhaps avatar creation, but here's the critical differentiator. Many of those solutions are either prohibitively expensive or severely limited in scope. You end up needing to stitch together complicated workflows using 3 or 4 separate applications every single time. This means you are paying monthly fees for multiple subscriptions just to achieve what one unified tool can handle. Some popular services only focus on generating realistic talking avatars, completely missing the core creator challenge. That core challenge, the one that truly stifles growth, is maintaining consistent content output across all platforms. While this tool might not build your next Hollywood-level visual effects sequence in 2 simple clicks, that's not its primary job. For what most everyday creators actually require, efficiently repurposing long-form material into high-performing shorts, it is perfectly engineered. It automatically pinpoints those potentially viral segments, handles the complex platform formatting without manual intervention, and even offers publishing aids. This means you skip the tedious export dance and the subsequent manual re-upload process across every single channel. Let me show you a more tactical, real-world scenario involving a recent guest interview I conducted. I had a solid 15-minute interview covering advanced growth hacking strategies that my audience loves. I uploaded the entire interview file, and within moments, the AI flagged a fantastic 45-second segment. That clip contained a genuinely surprising statistic followed by a perfectly timed, dramatic pause for emphasis. An instant viewing magnet. The system immediately generated 3 distinct versions: a landscape clip, a vertical Reels version with captions, and a short teaser. I selected the 30-second vertical cut, quickly approved the auto-generated captions, and then scheduled it for prime morning viewing. Crucially, the AI also suggested several other potential clips from that same conversation that I could use later in the week. This seamless identification of future assets is one of the major features that truly separates this from other simple trimming apps. It moves you from manual editing into a streamlined content pipeline that feeds your channels automatically. This brings us directly to the next giant time saver, the powerful auto-schedule function built right into the platform. You absolutely do not need to hover over a publishing calendar, constantly refreshing for the next post time. You define the desired posting frequency, maybe 3 times per week, and the tool handles the rest based on its internal optimization. Or you can target specific days, like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, during your audience's established peak engagement hours. This capability is a massive benefit because maintaining content consistency is the #1 hurdle most creators face in terms of growth.
Once you establish this automated pipeline, the AI keeps all your channels consistently fresh without your direct daily intervention.
Next up is the content calendar view, which, while maybe not the flashiest feature, is completely non-negotiable for organization. Here you can visually confirm everything scheduled, easily reorder posts if priorities shift, and edit captions in bulk. Imagine eliminating the need for 3 different external apps and 5 separate tracking spreadsheets just to manage your repurposing efforts. For growing teams, this collaborative space is even more vital, allowing seamless handoffs between editors and social managers. I want to dedicate a moment to an incredibly powerful feature for established creators, the content clone capability. If you have months or even years worth of archived webinars, older streams, or past interviews sitting dormant, this feature puts them to work. The system can batch analyze all that old footage and surface clips that align with current trending topics or your proven high-performance signals. This means even when you are sick, on vacation, or deep in a major editing project, your channels can still push out fresh, relevant material. I genuinely consider this an essential creator safety net. Your content stream remains active even when you aren't actively filming. For those of you who strongly care about maintaining your established voice and unique vibe, editing control is still available. You can certainly record a new voiceover track or stitch in a very short personal introduction to frame the content. However, I strongly advise keeping the core AI-selected segment intact because raw authenticity still resonates deeply with viewers. Use the polished caption styling and a quick branded end card merely to frame the powerful moment, not to obscure the personality. Let's cover a few quick pro tips that have personally helped me maximize the reach on every single published clip. Rule number 1, keep your vertical clips under 45 seconds unless the content is so insanely compelling that it warrants more time. Secondly, utilize punchy text overlays that summarize the core hook of the segment in just 1 to 6 incredibly impactful words. And always preview the final cut directly on a mobile device before you finalize the scheduling process. This tool lets you toggle the aspect ratio so you can see precisely how it will appear on TikTok versus a YouTube short instantly. Now, we must talk about pricing, because I know that is a significant factor for every single creator out there. The good news is that there is a completely free tier available, which is perfect for stress testing this entire workflow. You can upload a few videos, generate your first batch of clips, and play around with the scheduler without spending a single dollar. If your goal is to truly scale your content volume, the Pro or Pro Max tiers unlock higher throughput and faster processing speeds. For creators who know they will repurpose content consistently all year long, choosing the annual subscription usually yields significant savings over monthly payments. I'll leave a direct link in the description below this video if you want to explore those specific tier details for yourself. To wrap this all up, here is my typical real-world schedule using this entire streamlined system every single week. I record my hour-long podcast or mainstream every Tuesday afternoon as the source material for the week. On Wednesday, I upload the full file, quickly skim the AI suggestions, and approve a batch of about 6 to 8 high-potential clips. I then add any final custom captions and thumbnails, and hand off the final package to the auto-scheduler. This entire content preparation process now takes me maybe 30 to 40 minutes, tops, for 2 full weeks of output. Compare that brief block of time to the 6, 7, or even 10 hours I used to lose cutting that material manually. The difference is staggering. My channel growth finally started looking intentional and strategically paced instead of sporadic and unpredictable. So, if your biggest struggle is transforming long-form content into consistent short-form posts without completely burning out, this is your workflow fix. It doesn't try to be every possible tool for every single person on the internet, and that focus is its strength. For creators who absolutely prioritize steady output with minimal administrative headache, this solution is a genuine game changer. I urge you to try that free tier right now, upload an old live stream, and just watch how many valuable clips it instantly unearths for you. It's a fun experiment that also serves as a necessary reality check on the hidden value currently sitting untouched in your archives. If you need a deeper dive, I can certainly walk you through a sample upload and show you my personal hook selection methodology next. Or you can jump in and test it immediately, then come back and tell me which one of your clips performed the absolute best this week. And hey, if you found this comprehensive breakdown helpful today, there is another video already on the screen waiting for you. That one specifically covers the art of writing irresistible hooks designed to stop scrollers dead in their tracks, so click that one next.